The labyrinth swallowed all. Innocents were stranded, sinners drowned in the depths, the damned vanished there. The great power was lost to man, and Mother Earth turned her back on the new world. Only the cursed king on his throne in the abyss knows the truth. Hello everyone, it's Mel, and welcome after far too long to Etrian Odyssey. Getting right out ahead of this, I know about the remake. I'm not doing the remake of the first game because I don't know how many bugs they're going to be fixing, and I like the bugs. Also, I don't want to wait another 5 months. It's less than 5 months, but whatever. Anyway, let's hop right in. One day, in the small isolated town of Etria, an underground forest was discovered. The Rada, governors of Etria, issued a proclamation throughout the continent. Any able-bodied adventurer was invited to investigate the forest and explore its depths. But no matter how many came to investigate the dungeon, none gained the renown that they sought. As more adventurers tried and failed to conquer it, it came to be known by a new name. The Yggdrasil Labyrinth. You are the latest adventurer to journey to Etria in response to the Rada's proclamation. You have but one goal: explore the forest to win fame and fortune. Etria is at hand. As you can see, we have a lot of options for where we can go initially. Yeah, let's just go to the guild house. Hail, noble travelers! Haven't seen you before. I take it you came to check out the Yggdrasil Labyrinth? Then welcome, friend. Not many guilds lately are admitting new adventurers. Those short-sighted losers care too much about trifles to do any real investigation. If you've got the guts, you should make a guild entirely for newcomers. There are loads of guys just sitting on their thumbs who join any guild that take them. How about it? Gonna make a guild? Yes. Great, then let's get started. Write what you want to call your guild in this ledger. Someday the world will know this name, so think carefully before choosing it. So, I actually have a default guild name I'm using, and that is going to be the Aurora Guild. Just because I like it. Aurora, huh? Not a bad name. Now that you've got a guild, you'll need adventurers to fill it. Of course, you can go into the labyrinth yourself, and I will. If you got the guts, then register your own name as a member. More adventurers means more options open to you and less chance of dying down there. Think about it for a while, and make sure you register a variety of classes into your guild. So, about that think about it for a while, I've been thinking on this for 5 months. Yeah, what happened is I ran my contest for people to, submit characters. I thought about it for a couple weeks after it ended. I went away for vacation. I came back. I just couldn't get myself going. Then I got sick for a month and a half. And that takes us up till about the beginning of February. Anyway, let us begin registering our initial team. I'm going to be adding more people to this, but I just want to register the first ones we are going to be going into the labyrinth with. So, first up, courtesy of Insight on Video Games, actually, is Midoril. I think that's how you pronounce it? And Midoril is an alchemist. Portrait A. A young apprentice who dreams of mastering all the secrets of alchemy. Tired of his mentor's way of teaching, the old man kept most of his secrets to himself, letting his pupil only carry buckets of water every day. Midoril decided to steal some of his books and learn the art by himself. He got expelled before he could absorb any knowledge except for the very basics. Not having another teacher to turn to and lacking any skills to take on another trade, our apprentice went adrift for some time until he heard from a bard in a town about Etria and its labyrinth. Mideril had learned that alchemic powers can also be absorbed directly from the environment if it holds enough spirit energy, and what better place than the labyrinth of the World Tree. And as he didn't really have any future prospects, he decided to try his luck in venturing the place. Solitary and taciturn, Mideril didn't really have any friends or companions, but he knew going into the labyrinth alone would mean his death, so he begrudgingly started trying to join some exploration parties, hoping to find one before his last savings ran out. That bard's gonna come up later, too. Next up, we have Liam, the Dark Hunter. Yeah, fame, fortune, and all that. Onwards to glory! I will be a brave knight in clothy... Alright, I'm just gonna dispense with the pleasantries. The general goods store I worked at burned down last night, and my rent's due next week. I don't have a lot, but I imagine monsters wouldn't like this rusty knife I found in the alleyway. So if you can promise me I'll make enough gold to keep my home, then I'll happily stab your enemies. Please just help me pay your landlord. Please just help me pay the landlord. And that one is by Valk. Not gonna lie, that character description just made me start laughing like crazy. And also, I think it's a really good example of I have enough to work with here, and I know the character's voice really well from this. So yeah, I really like this one. And admittedly, Liam is the first character I decided firmly on for the intro party because I liked it so much. Next, from Redgris, we have a backspace. O-M-O-V-O-I. Domovoy, the Protector. An imposing figure called to protect others thanks to his ability to soak punishment and pull foes' attention to himself, yet wrestling with the hubris of wanting to see just how much punishment he can take and half believing he may yet be indomitable. Where finer to test himself than against the legendary perils of the Yggdrasil Labyrinth, and who could be more worthy of being shielded than those brave souls that venture within? And we're gonna need a protector because we're all noobs. We now have, courtesy of Amaranth, Hitoshi, the Bard, came to Etria with his family to make money to send home. When asked about it, he'll smile and strum a tune on his lute. Ah, our brother Hideo is taking care of our ailing father and needs the money for supplies to make medicine for it. Which, as you might expect, are not cheap. Toshi is the second youngest of 5 and is generally happy-go-lucky and jovial, always ready to fill the air with a song or a joke to lift everyone's spirits. And I basically figure, this is the bard that, Mideril heard from. And our last character is... our last character, for now, is going to be a self-insert. Who will be a medic? And the way I figure it, Melody has decided someone needs to shepherd these guys into the labyrinth and take care of them. And since she's the one building this guild, well, it might as well be her. And this is going to be our initial party. So, we're going to do Dumbledore, Liam, Mideril's absolutely back row, so is Melody, and Hitoshi. Let's have a little chat. You sign up a good crew? If you didn't give it some thought, you'll regret it later. Yep. That's everything. You're ready to get started. I hope you can shake things up in this town and clear out some of the deadwood. I'm looking forward to the day the Aurora Guild becomes known the world over. And now we have a lot of places we can go. I should also note here, I am playing the UK version of the game, and this is entirely for an eminently practical reason. My eyes are garbage. Like, that would actually be one good reason for me to wait for the HD versions, because the font is extremely readable in the HD versions, but I just really don't want to wait until June. And again, I think they might, I feel like what they're going to do is take a lot of fixes they put from EO2 and port them over to EO1, and I don't want that, because this game is a broken, buggy, glorious mess. And I enjoy broken, buggy, glorious messes. That's the reason I'm playing the original version and not the remake. Not to mention I have some issues with the remake. Anyway. The Rooster Inn. Welcome to the Rooster Inn. We cater to adventurers who explore the forest. Please make yourself at home. This will allow the Rooster Inn basically allows us to either sleep until morning or evening. I believe in later games they just condense this into one option and just let you choose, morning or evening. But right now it is sleep and nap. Don't push yourself too hard. Come here any time to rest your weary bodies. Sleep the night through or nap until evening. Either way, we can accommodate you. This is also where we save our game, which is going to take a hot second because this is the first save. There we go. The Sept Apothecary. Welcome to Etria. You stand in the town's apothecary where we heal the wounded and fallen. We also offer medicines to take with you. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. If you're wounded in the forest, then come back here and we'll do everything we can for you. So, interesting fact about the apothecary, actually. Also, yeah, this is where you buy medicines. So, healing like medicas, which are your general potions, amritas, which are expensive for a reason, and decellas, which are very expensive for a reason. TP recovery is a big thing, basically. Anyway, this is also where you revive, and it is, I don't remember how much it costs, but it's a per level basis. So if you end up poor, you're kind of going to be struggling if you die in the labyrinth. Anyway, so this game was made by Atlas. They are also the ones behind the Trauma Team, or the Trauma Center games. And our good doctor here is the same as, I don't remember the character name right this second. I should have looked that up before I started recording. But this is the same as basically your mentor in the first Trauma Center game. A medic is vital when forming exploring parties. If you're going down into the labyrinth, I'd prescribe taking one along. And that is why I am coming. Shaleka's goods, I am not doing her accent. Thanks, Throat. Hello, need items, weapons, equipment? I'm your girl. Or maybe I am. Are you the guild I hear about with only new folk? Explorers like you are my best customers. I look forward to doing business with you. So, we are going to do a little bit of shopping. I'm going to buy a single, how do you pronounce that? Grandma sacks? A wood bow is absolutely necessary for Hitoshi. And you can see, actually, looking down at the little icons on the bottom, basically, who can equip what. For example, medics, alchemists, bards, and hexcasters, though we don't have access to them yet, can use staves. Of which I am going to buy 2. Under armor, we are going to at least buy a Targe for Domovoy. And I am going to grab... I'm going to see if I can... 2, 3... Okay, I'm short 1 pair of leaf boots. That's fine. We're going to see what I can do here. You can also, buy hide belts here or ward chimes. There's another item we will be able to buy here that is going to become a necessity for us. But it's not available until we finish the first mission of the game. We short on supplies lately, so I hadn't been able to make anything good. Whatever you find in the forest, bring it here. I'll buy anything you bring me. And this is how we make money in the game. So before we continue on, I'm going to do a little bit of quick equipping. Oops, I should have read that aloud. I got ahead of myself. So Domovoy gets the Targe and the leaf boots. Liam is going to be getting the Scrabble Axe because he's basically my main melee DPS right now. Hitoshi is going to get a wood bow and... Oh, right. Liam, get leaf boots, please. Thank you. Because you're frontline. Mitaril is going to get a staff and, leaf boots. Hitoshi is going to get leaf boots. And Melody is going to get a staff. This should give me enough, I hope, to buy... Yes, this will give me literally just enough to buy 1 last pair of leaf boots. I am now incredibly broke. Alright. To the Golden Deer. Welcome. Don't think I've seen your face in here before. You new in town? If you're going down in the labyrinth, you should visit the Rada first. Every adventurer's got to go through Rada Hall before they're officially recognized. Sorry, hun, but my hands are tied. I can't give you any work until then. Once you're legit, come and see me again, alright? I'll be looking forward to it. This is basically our... I don't want to call it side quests, but it's essentially side quests. It's just side quests are a lot of the quests you're going to be doing. Better finish that mission from the Rada before talking to me, kiddos. I know mapping the forest is hard, but everyone has to start somewhere. Good luck out there. I did not know that she flat out reveals what the mission is. Yep. But yeah, she is how we get a lot of the random quests we're going to be doing, which give us a lot of our reasons for going down into the labyrinth to begin with. But since she is recommend going to the Rada, no begging. This is Rada Hall, home to Etria's governing body. I assume, newcomers, that you are en route to investigate the forest. However, we don't recognize just anyone who manages to throw together a guild. If you wish to become licensed adventurers, first complete the mission we give you. And a new mission is available. We hit accept missions. New adventurers must be tested by mapping the first floor of the labyrinth. Meet the soldier on basement floor 1 for details. Yes. Your mission is to map part of the first floor of the labyrinth as an initiation. Those who cannot accomplish this elementary task are better off staying out of the forest. Explore the first floor and map everything you see here. This method will be useful later. Here is a small map to start off. Fill in the rest of the details as best you can. Hey! Now, go to the forest and get the details from the soldier on the first floor. We finally have our main item of this game, the map. Annoyingly, in this game, the map takes up an inventory slot. We have 30 inventory slots, as I recall. And as I recall, nothing stacks. They fixed that in later games, thankfully. But yeah, we can report the results of our mission. Discoveries is basically what you have seen and discovered and picked up. Here at Rada Hall, we both govern Etria and promote investigation of the labyrinth. When adventurers discover newbies and objects, we are equipped to note their findings. It would be a great help, explorers of Aurora, if you would contribute as well. Alright. And let's see, forest entrance. So, I'm double checking how long I've been recording. Yeah. I think I'm actually going to return to town. I realize I should, after doing all that, save the game. See, it seems a lot faster when you have, when you've already gotten a saved game. Anyway, yeah. That is where I'm going to stop for the moment. Next time, we are going to actually enter the labyrinth. I'm actually probably going to put up this episode and the next one at the same time. So, we have actual gameplay. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care of yourselves, alright?